Falcon 9 from startup.
Dragon is in countdown.
And there it is, right on time. Falcon 9 is in startup. Dragon is in countdown. So we are at T-minus 50 seconds and counting.
LD on countdown 1, go for launch.
And there is that go for launch call we love to hear. T-minus 38 seconds. At T-minus 18, we will see
T-minus
that
30 seconds accounting.
sound suppression system begin to flood the pad just before liftoff.
T-minus 15 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And liftoff of the Falcon 9 and upgraded cargo Dragon, the first cargo capsule to dock to the International Space Station.
Stage 1 propulsional is nominal.
Falcon 9 is supersonic. Max Q.
So there we go, a couple really important calls. Supersonic, obviously exceeding the speed of sound, and then max Q, maximum aerodynamic pressure. That's from passing through an atmosphere that is still fairly thick while increasing speed dramatically. They throttle back slightly just to be able to make sure that the vehicle can handle those loads, and then they'll accelerate back up. A beautiful shot there on screen. You can see the plume coming off.
Back in-flight chill started.
You can see the plume coming off of the base of that first stage where the 9 Merlin 1 engines are firing. We heard the chill call for the vacuum engine to begin as well, preparing that to take the second stage to the correct orbit. Coming up here in about 30 seconds, we're going to hear and see a rapid succession of things happening. We're going to hear a call for MECO. That's the booster, the main engine cutoff. It's completing its job of getting the spacecraft out of the atmosphere. We'll also follow that up with the first stage being separated, following a parabolic trajectory back towards the drone ship, and then very shortly after that will be the second stage engine start. That's that Merlin vacuum engine we talked about.
MECO 1.
Stage separation confirmed.
There you see a beautiful shot, the first stage falling away.
MVAC ignition confirmed.
And that MVAC ignition confirmed. There you see it on screen. You can see on the left side, you can kind of see that plume coming out, and you'll see that engine bell increasingly get more of that beautiful orange color to it. That says we're just increasing the heat and picking up the pace. The two camera angles you see here are on reverse sides of that engine, so you're seeing a single engine there just from opposite directions. As we continue on a nominal call, we heard a number of those during the uphill climb as well.
Beautiful launch today, just stunning. And again, all the calls we've heard have been nominal up to this point. So all things looking great.
There you see on the left-hand side of your screen that first stage continuing on. Those hypersonic grid fins are now expanded. Those won't be usable until they re-enter the atmosphere. Obviously, without the atmosphere, that kind of directioning just isn't helpful. But once they enter the atmosphere, you'll see those begin to move, pitch and roll to be able to target that pinpoint landing on, of course, I Still Love You, the drone ship.
We've got less than 5 minutes till we expect that to happen.
Stage 2 propulsion is nominal.
a couple more great nominal call outs there. So just previewing what's ahead at about 6.5 minutes into flight, we're going to have the entry burn for the first stage headed towards that drone ship. Just
Acquisition of signal in Bermuda.
so that's just a communication call. You might hear more of those as we go through the process today. That's just a matter of there are ground stations across the world, literally, that help pick up and track the vehicle as we send telemetry data back to Earth for the mission, for the controllers to be able to monitor progress and ensure everything is proceeding nominally.
And really noteworthy, that booster just launched its 4th payload into space. And one of those actually was more significant than a payload. Bob and Doug earlier this year, that same booster launched 2 humans into space. So really, really great, amazing accomplishment that the same booster has been reused a 4th time.
Nominal.
After we get that entry burn, a couple minutes later, we will have the second stage engine cutoff. That puts